So excited to install that today. Okay, so got it in the garage, just getting tools ready. Don't think it'll be too hard because I already got the bumper off, so yeah, we'll see. I'll try to record a bit of me installing it and things I run into. Okay, so I got the tools I need. So I got a 1/4-inch ratchet extension. I've got the impact as well. I have a better impact on the way. It's stuck in fucking customs right now. Allen keys, some sockets, T25. And the bumper's already off the car, so I think that's the hard part. The best thing about there being so much mod support for this car is you can kind of just like open a YouTube video on how to do something and then get the list of the tools that you actually need. I think it's pretty simple to actually get the intercooler off. The only tricky thing is a clip on the side. So anyways, let's get to it and see how it goes. You have to remember that I have broken ribs and how fucking cold this fucking slider thing is. All right, so go start on this side, grab my light. Okay, so if I'm correct, have to remove these bolts, all of these bolts, take this bar out, and then the intercooler should just be this clip and some other shit. So I'll start going on that.
A few moments later.
You versus the guy she fucking told you about, eh? Look at this thing. Just little teeny tiny. It's about the size as just the step back on this one. And then this one goes way the fuck up. So one thing that I learned, I guess, is that I should have taken these panels off first. Probably make it a hell of a lot easier. So I'm gonna figure that out, take them off before I do the rest.
2 hours later.
That settles it. Crash bar's gotta come off. This is so much harder than if I just got the same size one, but I wanted a big upgrade, so. Okay, after much struggle, all that shit I was fucking with, this is gone. It's off to the side. We're gonna figure out what can actually go back on. I'm gonna fight with this intercooler now. Okay, so I just kind of have to get shit done. This is gonna take fucking years. So I'll update on steps based on what I have done. So I'm gonna take the crash bar off and get the intercooler in, and then I'll catch back up with you guys. Otherwise, if I keep fucking around trying to set up a camera, I'm gonna fill the storage on my phone, and I'm not gonna get fucking anything done. So I'm just gonna update you guys in a couple minutes. So all mounted up. So I just wanted to mention, when you have the charge pipes out, bend these clips out or break them off. It's way easier to get them in with them off. But everything is mounted up, and I'm ready to climb back out from underneath here. I'm not gonna get to pause my podcast. Holy fuck, this was so hard to put on. Mainly getting it around the pipes in the back. But now it's in place. I'm gonna bolt it up and see what I can put back on for the other stuff. Looks fucking sick though. This thing is like double the fucking size of the stock one. So stoked. Okay, so update. All of my lights are dead. But I did get these mounted in as good as I think I can. So the back ones that kind of had flaps that stuck out to the intercooler, I cut those in half right at about the crash bar. You can kind of see it down there. And I also, on this side one, the only modification I needed to do was remove this flap here. And this side fit in with no modification, which is good. So now I just gotta get the crash bar remounted and the side brace things. And then we're pretty much done. Everything else is done. I'm excited to give it a start up and see how well, probably won't sound any different, but I'm still excited. That's what it looks with the bumper off, all installed back on the car. And this is how it looks with the bumper back on. Back in the car with it running, and it looks like I did okay. Let's see, test it for PSI. Never makes very much boost while it's in park, obviously, but just hearing it have something to psh, awesome. So it's installed properly, no check engine lights, just just building pressure. Super happy. So in the end, my thoughts on the intercooler. I wish it came with that bolt. It might have. The box I got was super fucked up. And I wish it kind of had some documentation with it or something like that. Just like, hey, you need to remove this piece, you need to take this off. Even if it just listed the parts that need to come off to fit it in. Because I ended up watching a video from MA Performance on their intercooler, which is a bit smaller than this one. However, it's like this one sits in front of the radiator. So it's just, yeah, I wish there was a little more documentation, but for an eBay part, it's super high quality. I still got boost pressure, everything. And I'm excited to have it out on the track this year. Anyways, if you want to see more amateur videos on modifying cars, subscribe.